When I came to the UK after I went abroad, I was in the UK all my life, then I went abroad and I came back to the UK after seeking knowledge. I was in college and I wasn't doing any duruus, I wasn't teaching anyone anything, I wasn't doing anything. I used to wear my trousers, my t-shirt. I was in college, I was writing, I was studying, I was learning, and I was not telling anybody that I studied or I learned. One brother saw me in college. He recognized me, Salaam alaikum, wa alaikum salam, that's it. Salatul Dhuhr comes in the college time. I didn't know that this college had a place to pray, that the Muslims pray. And even on Fridays, they have Jum'ah in there. I didn't know this. This brother came to me and he said to me, Akhi, Salatul Dhuhr, why don't you pray? I said, Akhi, I do. Where do you pray? In the corners of the college, I hide. He said, you don't need to. There's a musalla, come. Allahu Akbar. I said, where? Show me. He brought me to the musalla. We saw the musalla. I was amazed. Everyone prays here. He said, everyone prays here. Jazakallahu khairan. Yawmul Jum'ah, he said, there's a khutbah here, Habibi. I said, really? They do khutbah, Jum'ah, everything. He said, everything. I used to pray dhuhr. I came. That Jumu'ah, when I came, the first Jumu'ah, I walked in, guess what happened? The Khateeb didn't come. Because the Khateeb used to come from outside. He didn't come that day. So they all looked around and they said, who's going to do the khutbah? Inside me, I held myself together. I said, don't talk, don't say anything. And then 10 minutes went by and then 15 minutes and people started getting upset. And then I saw some people getting up and leaving. Then I thought to myself, I looked, I was wearing trousers, t-shirt. I stood up, I walked to the front. So my friend who taught me, he thinks, what's this guy? He's pulling me, stop, don't go, because he thinks I'm going to embarrass him. I went over, I don't know what to talk about, I haven't prepared anything, there's no thought in my mind. As I'm going up, I saw the tafsir of Ibn Kathir rahimahullah ta'ala on the shelf. So what I did was, I went up, I said, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. And I just took the tafsir Ibn Kathir. Whatever ayah I get from it, I'm planning to do something about it. I open it, the ayah comes out, يُثَبِّتُ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا بِالْقَوْلِ الثَّابِتِ فِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ وَيُضِلُّ اللَّهُ الظَّالِمِينَ وَيَفْعَلُ اللَّهُ مَا يَشَاءُ. That ayah comes out. In that ayah, as you know, Ibn Kathir brings hadith Imam Ahmad fi Musnadihi, and he talks about the question of the two angels, Munkar and Nakir. I looked at it because I said, Assalamu alaikum, right? MashaAllah, the mu'adhin, Allahumma barik, he did a long adhan. So I quickly looked at the tafsir because my parents, when I was young, at 12 years old, they took me to seek knowledge and study. So I did tafsir of the Quran at that time 3 times. So I was 18 at this time. So I opened Tafsir Mukathir, I looked at it quickly, closed it, put it on the shelf. And I read قوله, regarding the ayah. Munkar and Nakir and the su'alat that will be asked, Man Rabbuk, Ma Nabiyuk, Ma Dinuk, what does each one mean? Khutbah finished. Salaam alaikum. That brother was one of the reasons, or the reason why I started to teach. That day onwards, he said, Akhi, we're not calling no Khateeb from outside. You're doing the khutbah. You're going to stay with us. It benefits. He encouraged me because even though I was in the UK all my life, coming back, I spent 5 years out of the country. So when I came back, even my English could not keep up with the Arabic I learned. So I was struggling to translate the words from Arabic to English because my language had deteriorated. It went down. My English went very low. But he pushed me in. He said, don't worry. Inshallah, we'll understand it. Go for it. And that helped me. So a friend, my brothers and sisters, how many, and I'm sure all of you guys have stories like that, where a friend came into your life and mashallah pushed you in the right direction, or a friend came into your life sometimes and pushed you in the wrong direction, and alhamdulillah, Allah guided you away from it. So that's why, my brothers and sisters, if you have children, you might do the best, but a person might come into the life of your child and take him in the wrong direction. That's why it's very important that friendship and companionship is observed and it's looked after. Because don't tell your child, don't have friends. That doesn't make sense. It goes against the nature of humans. But let's say, have friends, but good friends. Be with good people.